Hello traders, this is Steve Miley, the market chartist for FX Explained, and here we're going to take a look at two of the major currency pairs in the Forex space, and that's going to be the Euro versus the dollar, EUR USD, and also the pound versus the dollar, GBP USD. So kicking off here with Euro dollar, the market pushing back higher in here over the last 24 hours. We've had a really resilient consolidation over the past week since the middle of November above this key support area we've flagged here. 117.99, 97, 93. We've had multiple challenges down to this support area, rebounding above there from above 118, and the market certainly signifying ongoing positive pressures. We've popped up in here over the past 24 hours and this morning to make a new recovery high above the peak in here at 119.10, which was posted on Monday, and now targeting and getting close to this peak in here. Now this peak in here from the 9th of November, 119.20, was the Pfizer high. This was the high we went to just after the announcement from Pfizer regarding their vaccine in here. So 119.20 in the crosshairs. Now when we made that Pfizer high in here, the market had wiped out important resistance in here from October, 118.81, and also these peaks in here from back in September at 119.00, 119.17. So up to 119.20 had already made a bullish signal through all of this resistance up here, here, and here, and now we're retesting 119.20. Now if we take that out, the market easily then quickly targets this 119.66 resistance area, and then potentially up to the peak here at 120.11. Now what's driving this higher in here? Well, really it's more the dollar weakness than anything else. The dollar is seen as a safe haven currency right now, so we're very much in a risk on mode. Risk on, remember, traders, investors willing and wanting to take more risk. So in here we're selling the dollar, selling the yen as well. The yen is weak, so the dollar and the yen remain the weak currencies in here as the safe havens, and we're looking for other currencies to do better. So the euro doing particularly better. Why are we in this risk on environment? Well, the US presidency transfer of power is starting. This whole transfer and transition of power in here is starting between Biden and Trump, and that is seen as a positive. Biden has appointed Janet Yellen as his US Treasury Secretary, the old chair of the Fed. That is seen as a very much a positive in here by financial markets. Plus, remember, we've had the announcement over the past 2 to 3 weeks of 3 different positive trials from 3 different vaccines. So all of that keeping us in the risk on mode. That's keeping the dollar weak, and it's keeping most currencies, apart from the yen really, most currencies up versus the dollar in here. So euro dollar pointing higher, and we've looked at all the technicals in here. Now before we move on to look at the pound versus the US dollar in here, I just want to say to you guys, thank you very much for watching these videos in here. If you like what you're seeing, remember to hit that like button on YouTube and also follow that YouTube channel. Now let's turn our attention to the pound versus the US dollar. A strong recovery in here up to 133.98 at the beginning of this week on Monday, taking out resistances from these peaks here, 133.12, 133.13, and also modest resistance from back in September at 133.59. Subsequently, the market did dip but has rebounded in here Tuesday into Wednesday, and we've got 133.98 back in the crosshairs right now, looking to challenge that high. Then just above there, this resistance at 134.03, and then maybe back up to the 134.83 peak in here. That's the cycle peak from September, and then just above there we've got further important resistances. If I just zoom out a little bit to the daily chart, we'll see this peak in here going back to the December 2019 at 135.15. In between this peak 134.83 and 135.15, we also have then the psychological 135 level. So big picture, upside targets 134.83, 135.00, 135.15. For now we're focusing on breaking 133.98 to open up that upside going into the end of this week. So both the euro and the pound staying bullish against a weakened dollar. That dollar weak because of the risk on theme we're in. That risk on theme coming from the transition of power, coming from Janet Yellen's position as US Treasury Secretary, and coming from those 3 vaccines in here, plus some of the data starting to improve on the global front as well. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to wish you all a great trading day. This has been Steve Miley, the market chartist for FX Explained. See you soon. This has been Steve Miley, the market chartist for FX Explained. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if you like what you've seen, please do hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, have a great trading day.